Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! There he goes. He's pulling firewood. What I do is when I get firewood poles, I pile them in the center there, and he brings them around. We stack them over here because they all got to get delivered with a picker truck. So there's no sense in blocking up the landing with it. It's nice and dry. There's at least 2 loads left in there. There might even be 3. I don't know. The truck driver stopped at that other job and cleaned up the leftover poplar logs. There's some pine poles. Not real big. But he said 8 inches and bigger on the small end. These are 25 footers. They make some, I don't know, pallet or blocking, whatever, out of them. And this here goes to a shaving mill. That's pine pulp. Let's take you down and show you what we got going on at the landing. We'll watch him bring a skid in. We're done cutting trees on this job. Best I can figure, it's around 90,000 feet. We cut 10 days, the 2 of us. Nate was on vacation, so me and Matt, dude in the skidder there, leaned on it pretty good when we had them cold days. Let's take you down here. See, we're making dust. We were worried about being mudded out here, but after opening all that up, the sun get to it and dried it up pretty good. All right, so the logs here with the green paint on them, on the ends, they labeled them lengths. That helps the truck driver make up loads because we had some odd sizes. There's just 14s and 10s left. 1 load of that left and all that. That's a pretty good pile. I cut all this morning, you know, cut it all up this morning. Everything was cut down yesterday. All that's gonna go make some kind of stakes. I don't know what they use them for, everything but filter sock and stuff. Same with that over there. Except for them little pine logs, those are going to my house. I'm gonna make some pillars out of them. I'm gonna take you up here. This pile's about 16 foot tall. That's a pretty good pile of logs. Get a little better view of what he's doing. I think he's gonna cut a limb off. You see him back here, what he'll do is he'll grab them up and he'll cut some of the pin limbs off. Oh yeah, he's lugging that 395 through there. Must have missed a few. I thought we had them all. And then all that there, see right in there, that's all what they call scrag or pallet grade. Same with this here. And then over here we had, there's still 1 or 2 left. There's one there, but we were cutting 18s, 22s, and 24s. I don't know if you can see my green marks. The 18's buried now. They were long ties is what they called them. Some lumber mill buys them that long. They have to be straight. No big knots going down into the center. So like you can't have a big knot like that going down in the center. So basically the butt logs off the trees we cut for them. We sent 2 loads of those today. And that's the last of them. And everything's cut, so the select cut looks nice. And you can tell obviously it's thinned. But that thing, you'll be able to cut the same amount of footage out of here, we estimate. Probably 70, well, a little less. Probably 60 to 70,000 feet you can cut out of here. No problem at all in 10 years. That's how you know, how we set it up. Obviously not where we clear cut it, but there's going to be a house there and a pond over here. So just want to explain. And tomorrow we're going to wrap this one up pretty quick, like try to get all this cleaned up, fill these little ruts in, watch dry, clean our roads up. This one skid road takes you back all the way through the property, so we're going to make it nice and clean so he can get all the way through his property. It's like longer, deeper that way than it is wide. Shaped like a rectangle. All right. I'm shaking it. I don't know why. We had a little fuel leak in that this morning. We found it. Machine runs pretty decent. I prefer a dual arch machine, but that's just me personally. I had a skidder just like that there for a while. Same one exactly. Actually, same size. I gotta change the oil in the old Barco. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll do it when I get it set up on the next job. Next. There's a great big one back here. I wonder if that's the one he's gonna grab. Oh, not great big, but bigger than most around here. We'll see what he does. He's headed that way. There's a load behind that right there now, and I estimate four loads in this pile, picker truck loads, and 3 in that pile. Or no, 2 in that pile. I'm sorry, 4, 2, so that's 6, and I'm saying there's every bit of 3, maybe 4 loads there. So we got 9 to 10 loads sitting in the landing right now, and I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 sitting out the end of the road. He's grabbing them other little ones. All right, I'm gonna load these in the truck. Maybe we'll get a video of that. Remember them logs I told you I was gonna load? Well, ADD kicked in. I got hot and I forgot to video me putting them on the truck, but we'll say that was the easiest part. So the plan is, you guys knew I redid all that part about a year or 2 ago. I want to tear all those pea yellow bricks out and put a nice colored brick or stone there, and then these logs are going to go from there to there. So here's the logs, and I get them home, and it's just ironic because I own all this equipment that's great for picking up and moving logs, and I don't have anything at my house to move a log. So me and Lauren, what did we do? We thought about how the heck we
improvised.
Yeah, I was gonna stand. So the logs are a little bigger diameter, and I kind of thought when I was cutting them up, they probably only need to be like 6, 8 inches, and they're more like 10, 12 inches. And it's white pine, and we were gonna put them in the garage and change that idea. It goes How are we gonna get them out? I just found this ratchet strap.
I thought about hooking it to a four-wheeler, but
yeah,
we like to do damage to our bodies around these parts. Like that.
how you do it.
He's mostly excited because it's going to get rid of the grass in front of the woodshed. So
Yeah,
two
yeah,
birds with one stone.
Grass from the woodshed, but I put them up on something, and then we'll work on peeling the bark off. And then I'm going to spray them with that permethrin, whatever that crap is, keeps the woodborne bees out of them. And then let it dry a little bit, of course. And then I think I can cut like 2 feet off. I just gave me extra in case I want to cut a bad end off or something. You know what I mean? Cut out an imperfection. There's some scars on it from the cutter head. I'm not real worried about it. I'll clean it up with a draw knife and sand it or whatever, and I think it'll be fine. So there you go. This will be Wednesday's video. Hold on, I want to see how hard that bark is to come off. Early in the season, it popped right off. Ooh, look at him. I was a carpenter for 14 years, and I can never find a hammer around this house.
Still can't. Except for that one.
Yeah, it's not going to peel right off like I thought. Yeah, if I just hit it, it seems to come off a little better.
I feel like you should have a hard hat on.
No. You can do this tomorrow if you get bored during the day. Just try not to hit the actual log itself. You just hit it like that, little chunks at a time. Get them all cleaned off and then they'll dry out faster. You got to clean it off because some kind of beetle gets under there and bores.
I like the ones that get in our wood?
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't want that. That and I want it to dry white. I really don't want it to stain if I can help it. You gotta get that crud off. So they'll dry out a little bit as they dry. They'll lighten up as they dry. And then like I said, I gotta cut it down a little bit too. I just wanted, you know, lots of extra. I was hoping to find a dead spruce pole that wasn't too chewed up, but most of the ones I found were too rotten. I did find one and I forgot about it, and I smushed it with an oak tree before I just had a lot on my mind lately. I haven't been able to really focus on stuff I'd like to.
We're going to stain that the same color as the house, right?
Yeah, or like a sealer that sickens. Sickens is the best stuff, I think. It holds up good. Yeah, those will look good. We just got to clean these. That's from the cutter head, I think. Or it might be from the grapple, log grapple.
That's like right in the middle of the log, though. How are we going to clean that up?
Like a draw knife. Just smooth it out, that's all.
Okay.
Beauty's in imperfection.
Not wrong.
I'm an imperfect person, and I think I'm pretty full of
You're
beauty.
gorgeous, babe.
All right, over and out. Thanks for watching.
Bye.